Welcome to the Everyday English Channel.
We're so glad you're here.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Everyday English Channel. I'm Sarah, and I am absolutely thrilled you've chosen to spend your time with us today as we unlock one of the most confusing pairs of words in the English language. Two tiny words that native speakers switch between effortlessly, but that make learners pause and second-guess themselves every single time.
And I'm Jack. Today we're diving deep into two words that seem interchangeable but aren't. Two words that both connect actions to purposes but in completely different ways. Two words that can completely change your meaning if you get them wrong.
We're talking about to and for, these two little prepositions, the direction markers, the purpose indicators, the reason explainers. They're in almost every conversation you'll ever have, absolutely everywhere in English.
Everywhere, constantly, repeatedly. And here's something mind-blowing we'll reveal later in this video. There's one specific situation where native speakers always use to, but learners almost always incorrectly use for. And this mistake makes your English sound unnatural immediately. But most textbooks don't explain why this happens.
Don't explain it clearly. But first, please hit that subscribe button right now. Join our Everyday English Channel family. Because we're not just teaching grammar rules today, we're teaching you the feeling behind these words, the natural instinct, the native speaker intuition.
Native intuition, exactly. And you absolutely must stay until the end because we'll share the ultimate test that will help you choose between to and for correctly 95% of the time. This simple mental trick will change everything for you. Once you learn it, you'll never struggle with this choice again.
Never struggle again. Also, drop a comment below telling us which sentence confuses you more. I went to the store for milk, or I gave it to him for free. We read every single comment. Your engagement helps this channel grow and reach more English learners worldwide.
Worldwide, constantly growing, real conversations, natural patterns, grammar that actually makes sense. So let's begin with the fundamental question. Why are to and for so confusing?
So confusing, exactly. Because they both express purpose. They both answer why. They both connect ideas together, but they do it in fundamentally different ways. Ways that native speakers feel, but learners must think about.
Must think consciously. Here's what happens in most classrooms. Teachers say to shows direction or movement. I went to school. She walked to the park. That's easy. That's physical movement toward a destination.
Toward destination. Clear. Simple. Everyone understands this usage immediately.
This usage, basic. But what about I listened to music? No physical movement, you didn't go anywhere, but your attention moved toward the music. Mental direction, conceptual movement.
Conceptual movement, exactly. She talked to me. No physical movement, but communication moved toward me. Direction of the action, flow of information. That's still to.
Still to, naturally. He's kind to animals. No movement at all, but the kindness is directed toward animals. The quality flows toward them. Same pattern, same feeling.
Same feeling conceptually. So to isn't just physical direction, it's any kind of direction. Physical, mental, emotional, conceptual. Always showing where something is aimed, where it's directed, where it's flowing toward.
Flowing toward, always. Now here's where it gets interesting with verbs. When you have two verbs together, two actions in sequence, to connects them, shows the purpose through action.
Through action, importantly. I went to buy milk. Two verbs, went and buy. To connects them, shows the purpose of going was buying. Action leading to action.
Action to action. She stopped to rest. Two verbs, stopped and rest. To shows why she stopped. The purpose was resting.
Action creating space for another action.
Another action following. We're here to learn English. 2 verbs, are and learn. 2 shows the purpose of being here. Learning is the goal, the intended action.
Intended action clearly. This is crucial. When you use to with a verb, that verb stays in base form, infinitive form. To go, to buy, to learn. Never to going, never to buying, never to learning.
Never with ing form. This is a huge mistake learners make, mixing to with ing. I came here to learning English. Wrong. Sounds immediately unnatural. Native speakers never do this.
Never do this ever. I want to helping you. Wrong. She needs to studying more. Wrong. They decided to leaving early. Wrong. All grammatically impossible. All instantly recognizable as errors.
As errors, clearly. The rule is simple. To plus base verb. Always. No exceptions, no variations. This is the infinitive pattern. Master this completely.
This completely master. Now let's talk about for. Different word, different feeling, different purpose entirely. For shows benefit, shows recipient, shows reason in a different way.
Different way fundamentally. For answers a different kind of why. Not the action you'll take, but who benefits, what you'll get, what motivated you, the underlying reason.
Underlying reason, exactly. I bought this for you. Who benefits? You. Who receives? You. For shows the recipient, the person gaining something. Clear pattern.
Pattern clear, simple. She made dinner for the family. Who benefits? The family. Who receives the dinner? The family. For shows who gets the result, who enjoys the outcome.
The outcome benefits. He works for money. What's the benefit? Money. What motivates him? Money. For shows the compensation, the reward, the gain.
The gain expected. We did it for fun. What's the reason? Fun. What motivated us? Fun. For shows the underlying motivation, the deeper why, the emotional or practical benefit. Practical benefit, clearly. Now here's something fascinating. For often combines with ing verbs. For plus ing creates a different kind of purpose expression, a noun-like purpose.
Noun-like purpose, exactly. This tool is for cutting. What's its purpose? Cutting. What's it designed for? Cutting. For plus ing describes function, describes what something does.
What something does. These shoes are for running. Their function? Running. Their purpose? Running. For plus ing shows design purpose, intended use, built-in function.
Built-in function, clearly. That room is for studying. Its designated purpose, studying. What happens there? Studying. For plus ing again shows the room's function.
The room's function. But wait, this is where it gets tricky. When do you use to plus base verb versus for plus ing? Both seem to show purpose. How do you choose?
How choose correctly? This is the confusion point, the decision moment where learners struggle most, but there's actually a clear pattern, a reliable test.
Reliable test, exactly. Here's the secret distinction we promised earlier, the one that 90% of learners make. Listen carefully now.
Carefully, very intensely. When you want to express that you're giving something to someone, you must use to, always, never for, in this specific structure. This is crucial.
This is crucial, absolutely. I gave the book to Sarah. Correct. I gave the book for Sarah. Wrong. Sounds completely unnatural. Native speakers never say this.
Never say this. She sent the email to me. Correct. She sent the email for me. Wrong. Unless it means she sent it on my behalf. Different meaning entirely.
Meaning entirely different. He threw the ball to his friend. Correct. Passing it directly. He threw the ball for his friend. Could mean he threw it on behalf of his friend, or he threw it so his friend could catch it. Ambiguous. Usually wrong.
Usually wrong completely. The pattern is this, with verbs of transfer. Give, send, pass, throw, hand, offer, show, tell, explain. These verbs transfer something from one person to another. They always use to for the recipient.
For the recipient, always. I explained the problem to her. Correct. I showed the photos to them. Correct. She told the story to us. Correct. All using to because something is being transferred.
Being transferred directly. But here's where for does work with these verbs. When you're doing something on someone's behalf, as a favor, as a service, then for is correct.
For is correct. I bought groceries for my mom, meaning I did the shopping as a favor, on her behalf. She benefits, but I did the action. For is right.
For is right. She cooked dinner for us. She did the cooking, we benefit, we receive the result, but she performed the action. For shows we're the beneficiaries.
The beneficiaries, clearly. He fixed the car for me. He did the fixing, I benefit, I receive the service. For shows I'm the person helped, the person who gains.
Who gains benefit. So the distinction is transfer versus benefit. Transfer uses to, benefit uses for. Clear pattern, reliable rule.
Reliable rule, mostly. Let's practice the comparison. I made this cake. 2 options. I made this cake to give to Sarah, or I made this cake for Sarah.
For Sarah, naturally. Both are technically correct, but have slightly different feelings. To give to Sarah emphasizes the transfer action. For Sarah emphasizes she's the beneficiary. Native speakers would say for Sarah because it's simpler, more natural.
More natural, definitely. I wrote this song. Options. I wrote this song to show to my girlfriend, or I wrote this song for my girlfriend.
For my girlfriend. Again, both work, but for my girlfriend is simpler, more natural, more common. To show to my girlfriend sounds awkward, over-explained, unnatural.
Unnatural, definitely. Wordy. This is the native speaker instinct. When the benefit is obvious, when the recipient is clear, use for. It's cleaner, it's smoother, it's more natural English.
More natural English. Now let's discuss time expressions, another area of confusion. To and for with time. Different patterns, different meanings.
Different meanings completely. For shows duration, length of time, how long something lasts. I studied for 3 hours, duration of 3 hours. For shows the span.
The span, clearly. She lived there for 10 years, duration of 10 years. We waited for 2 hours, duration of 2 hours. For shows how long, the time period, the duration.
The duration, always. But to shows a deadline, an end point, a limit in time. I'll be there from 9 to 5, from starting point to ending point. To shows the boundary.
The boundary, end point. The store is open from Monday to Friday. Starting boundary to ending boundary. To shows the range, the span between 2 points.
2 points, exactly. We work from morning to evening, from one time to another time. To connects the endpoints, shows the range covered.
Range covered completely. So for shows duration without specific endpoints. To shows movement from one point to another point. Different concepts, different uses.
Different uses, clearly. Another time expression. I'm going to London for a week. For shows duration, how long you'll stay. 1 week. Clear meaning.
Clear meaning. Simple. I'm going to London. Just to shows destination, direction, where you're going. No duration mentioned, just the direction of travel.
Of travel, destination. Now let's talk about some tricky phrases, fixed expressions, idioms, patterns that don't follow the rules perfectly, but that native speakers use constantly.
Use constantly, everywhere. Thank you for coming. Always for, never to. Thank you to coming sounds wrong, unnatural, never said this way.
This way, never. Sorry for being late, always for. Sorry to being late is wrong, but sorry to interrupt is correct because it's to plus base verb. Sorry for interrupting also works. Both acceptable.
Both acceptable, actually. I'm looking forward to seeing you. This is tricky.
Looking forward to is a fixed phrase. The to here is actually part of the phrase, not a separate preposition, so ing follows, exception to the normal rule.
Normal rule exception. I'm used to working early. Again, used to as a phrase meaning accustomed to. Different from I used to work early, which means past habit. Confusing, but important distinction.
Important distinction, definitely. What's it for? Asking about purpose. Always for. What's it to? Wrong. Doesn't work. For shows purpose in questions.
In questions, naturally. Who's this for? Asking about the beneficiary, the recipient. Always for. Who's this to could work if asking about direction of mail. Who's this letter to? Different meaning.
Different meaning contextually. Let's practice real conversations now, natural exchanges, authentic English, how native speakers actually use these words daily.
Daily, constantly, everywhere. Example conversation 1. Shopping situation. Customer and clerk. Natural interaction.
Interaction, natural, flowing. Customer, I'm looking for a gift for my sister. Clerk, what kind of things is she into? Customer, she likes things for her garden, maybe something for planting flowers.
Planting flowers specifically. Clerk, we have these tools for gardening, or you could get seeds for her to plant herself. See the usage? For showing purpose, to showing intended action. Natural flow.
Flow, natural, effortless. Example conversation 2. Office situation, coworkers talking, planning discussion.
Discussion, planning, work. Person A, did you send that report to the manager? Person B, not yet. I'm still working on it. I need more time to finish it properly.
Properly finish completely. Person A, well, the deadline is coming up. Can you finish it by tomorrow? Person B, I'll do my best. I'm staying late today to work on it. Mixed usage. To showing transfer and action. By showing deadline.
Deadline, temporal boundary. Example conversation 3. Friends planning, casual chat, weekend discussion.
Discussion, weekend plans. Person A, what are you doing this weekend? Person B, I'm going to the beach for the day. Want to come?
To come along. Person A, sounds fun. What time? Person B, I'm planning to leave around 9. I'll pick you up if you want.
You want, definitely. Person A, perfect. I'll bring some snacks for the drive. Person B, great. I'm really looking forward to it. Natural conversation. To and for flowing naturally. Purpose and direction clear.
Direction clear naturally. Now let's discuss common mistakes, errors learners make repeatedly. Understanding these prevents them, improves accuracy dramatically.
Dramatically improves accuracy. Mistake number 1, using for with base verbs when you mean specific action. I came here for help you. Wrong. Should be to help you.
To help you, correct. Mistake number 2, using to with ing verbs incorrectly. I'm excited to seeing you. Wrong. Should be I'm excited to see you, or I'm looking forward to seeing you if using the fixed phrase.
Fixed phrase, exception. Mistake number 3, confusing transfer and benefit. I gave the book for Sarah. Wrong. Transfer uses to. Should be I gave the book to Sarah.
To Sarah, always. Mistake number 4, using wrong preposition with time. I lived there 5 years. Wrong. Duration uses for. Should be I lived there for 5 years.
For 5 years, correct. Mistake number 5, ignoring the feeling difference, using to when for sounds more natural, or vice versa. Sometimes both are grammatically correct, but one feels better, more native.
More native, natural. This feeling comes with practice, with exposure, with noticing patterns. You develop intuition, like native speakers have. It takes time, but happens naturally.
Happens naturally eventually. Now here's that ultimate test we promised, the simple mental trick that will help you choose correctly almost every time. Ready?
Ready, absolutely. Finally, ask yourself these questions in order. First question, Am I talking about a specific action I will personally take? If yes, use to plus base verb.
Base verb always. Second question, am I talking about who benefits or who receives? If yes, use for plus person. Clear beneficiary, clear recipient.
Recipient. Clear. Exactly. Third question, am I talking about general purpose or function of something? If yes, use for plus ing or for plus noun. General function, design purpose.
Design purpose clearly. Fourth question, am I transferring something to someone? Giving, sending, showing, telling. If yes, use to for the person receiving. Transfer always uses to.
Always uses to. These 4 questions cover maybe 95% of situations. They'll guide you correctly, help you choose naturally, build your intuition systematically.
Systematically building intuition. Practice using these questions. Test yourself constantly. Notice when you get it right. Notice when it feels wrong. Learn from both. Improve continuously.
Continuously improve, always. Remember that native speakers don't think about rules. They feel the difference. They sense what's right. You can develop this same sense, this same feeling, through practice and attention.
And attention, definitely. Listen actively when watching movies, when hearing conversations, when reading English. Notice every to and for. Ask yourself, why that one? Why not the other? Build awareness.
Build awareness constantly. This awareness becomes intuition. Intuition becomes automatic. Automatic becomes fluent. That's the journey. That's the process. That's how you master these words.
These words completely. So let's review everything quickly. Main points, key takeaways, essential patterns to remember forever.
Forever remember clearly. To shows direction, physical or conceptual, also connects actions, shows personal intended action. I went to buy milk. Specific action, personal plan.
Personal plan intended. For shows benefit, shows recipient, shows general purpose, also shows duration in time. I bought this for you. You benefit, you receive.
You receive benefit. Transfer verbs use to. Give to, send to, show to, tell to. Always to for the person receiving, never for in these cases.
These cases specifically, but action on behalf uses for. I cooked for you. I shopped for her. Beneficiary clearly. Service provided. Favor done.
Favor done clearly. To plus base verb only. Never to plus ing unless it's a fixed phrase exception like looking forward to. For plus ing shows general function, general purpose, design intent.
Design intent clearly. Time duration uses for 3 hours, for 5 years. Time range uses to, from 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. Different concepts, different words.
Different words precisely. The mental test helps. 4 questions. Specific action, beneficiary, general purpose, transfer. Answer these, choose correctly, build confidence.
Build confidence, absolutely. That's everything. Comprehensive explanation, real examples, practical strategies, natural conversations. You now understand to and for completely differently.
Differently, more deeply. Thank you so much for staying with us through this entire video, for learning, for thinking deeply about these small but crucial words, for improving your English.
Your English constantly. Please hit that like button if this helped you understand the difference between to and for. Share it with other English learners. Help them master this too.
This too definitely, and absolutely subscribe to Everyday English channel for more real English lessons. We explain the things textbooks miss, the feelings, the intuitions, the native patterns.
Native patterns natural. Drop a comment below. Tell us which explanation helped most. The mental test, the conversation examples, the mistake corrections. We want to know.
to know genuinely. Your feedback shapes our future videos. Your questions guide our content. Your engagement builds this community. We appreciate every single one of you.
You watching, learning. Remember, to and for appear everywhere in English, in every conversation, in every explanation, in every expression. Master them. Sound more natural, more confident, more fluent.
More fluent, definitely. Practice actively. Notice constantly. Test yourself regularly. Make mistakes. Learn from them. Keep going. Your intuition will develop naturally.
Naturally, automatically, eventually. The feeling will come, the sense will grow, the confusion will fade. Just keep practicing, keep noticing, keep learning. Stay consistent.
Stay consistent always. Until next time, pay attention to these words everywhere. Movies, podcasts, conversations, articles. Notice when to appears, notice when for appears. Ask yourself why. Build awareness.
Build awareness continuously. We'll see you next time on Everyday English Channel for more lessons about speaking English naturally and understanding the feeling behind the grammar.
Behind the grammar deeply. Take care, everyone.
Take care and keep practicing to and for.
See you next time.
Goodbye, everyone.